In Ruble's Chapter 8, it fits in with our Module 4 look at program evaluation that we just covered in the last chapter of Getmer. We're looking at the consultation model that Compass is based on, moving into a coaching phase. And so we're moving from that consultational model into coaching around the evaluation of the plan and the progress that is being made. So coaching is the term they're using for that step away look at how the Compass model actually did function in a particular case. And that's the term they're using for helping make changes after consultation based on the assessment of how things had gone. So the 5 functions of using it in this Compass model are to provide support to the folks involved, give technical feedback, look at the use of consequences for target skills. This is a very structured type of consultation and programming specifically designed around folks with ASD. Adapting newly acquired skills, moving on to the next step with those acquired skills, and then assistance and sustaining the practice, so keeping the skills intact and having transfer and long-term use of those skills. So how often coaches are needed or used is obviously based on the needs in the particular case. If you were to engage in the coaching role, you obviously need the content knowledge to analyze the data and make these suggestions or alterations. Teaching experience, there's a pretty comprehensive self-evaluation tool that you've probably already seen in Chapter 3 of the Ruble text that is a good kind of look at where do I stand as far as skills specific to ASD populations. And then with any kind of consultation, and particularly once we get into coaching, you need strong skills in working with other adults. Because Compass is pretty structured, as you've seen throughout this course, the coaching protocol is very structured as well. And so the student is observed. They have a goal attainment scale, and the book is full of forms. It's on page 155 that provides information, a way of gathering information for analysis. A teacher interview is completed, summary activities, so all of this is pulled together. That information is provided to the parents and the teacher. There's an example of that in Chapter 9, for example. And then there are fidelity forms and evaluation forms. Again, this Compass program is very scripted, and as many things are when we work with students with ASD. There are lots of forms that you may not feel or you can use time-wise or feel the need to use, but the information provided on the forms can be really good background in guiding practice. So I'd encourage you to take a look at the many appendices in Chapter 8, and we're going to delve a bit into Chapter 9, our final week, and look at a lot of those examples. In Chapter 8, again, as there have been in other chapters, there are sample scripted interactions around this process of coaching. So I hope you take a look at those as well.